I know this pains for me to say this, but I was wrong about EA and DICE. They did such a great job with the multiplayer reveal. I can't even vocalize the excitement and hope I feel about this next Battlefield. Battlefield 6 looks so good, so fun, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. But before I get into the meat and potatoes of this video, I want to thank all the new subscribers to the channel. Glad you can make it. And for everyone who hasn't yet hit that little red button, feel free to like and subscribe because I have a lot of fun content in store. Getting back on track, I wanted to talk about how DICE somehow managed to get the battlefield to feel more authentic. Every problem I addressed in my older video, they answered, and they were proud and they weren't wavering, and that's what I like. This is what we needed. Us Battlefield fans, right? We have been dying to have a good game in years. We haven't had a good game in years. And now they're giving us something that they're proud of. An extension to that, I am proud of and I'm excited to get my hands on. So I want to talk about a few good things that I like about the new Battlefield in Battlefield 6. Firstly, you could tell that DICE put a lot of effort into trying to make each of the classes, the 4 classes, feel unique and have their own identity with their gadgets and weapons. And I really like that. This is definitely a callback to older titles. You could tell they went and they listened to a lot of the player feedback because each class feels unique and it doesn't feel like one class is better than the other. Now, I will go back to this later on the other half of this video, but I want to move on to the next thing I really like, which is the aesthetic of the game and the narrative. I know some people may think that Pax Armada is dumb, PMC group versus NATO, but in the current geopolitical climate that we are in 2025, I understand why they did what they did. But they did a good job making Pax Armada feel like an actual threat and not just some ragtag group. And the aesthetic, the grittiness of the maps, the weapons, the dirt, the dust, everything. Even the players, the models, right? I know some people are gonna complain about there being women and black people in the military. Well, I hate to break it to you people. There's women and there's black people in modern militaries. Get over it. Probably the most favorite thing to talk about is the destruction. Oh my goodness, the destruction. The destruction in this game is almost perfect. Let me scratch that. People are gonna hate me saying this. It is perfect. Just from watching it, this is the most destructive Battlefield I've ever seen. Ever. And they're saying that the game is gonna be optimized. So, I don't know yet, but the destruction just works. And it's so beautiful, and it's like roads, buildings get destroyed that I just didn't even think could happen. And vertical destruction. You don't like this wall? You can destroy the wall. You don't like the floor? Destroy the floor. People camping in the building floor above you? That's okay. Just knock the floor down and watch them fall to your level and then shoot them in the face with a shotgun. It's perfect and it just works. Everything is, there's no indestructible trees. Every tree, every fence, every bush, every car, every ladder, everything just breaks, crumbles, explodes. It's perfect. It's perfectly Battlefield. I love it and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Now, we gotta talk about the not so great things about this next release. And firstly, the performance. We don't quite know everything yet. We know that the minimum specs, they want us to have at least a 3060 for 60 FPS at 1440p. or greater, and for 30 FPS gaming for 1080p 2060, which I mean it's not bad, but I was expecting it to be worse, but it is still pretty high for requirement wise. So for all of those people that their graphics card starts with a 10 or a 20, you might want to consider an upgrade. But this is the game of the year. CPU wise, they're saying that a good processor to have for 60 FPS gaming is either at minimum an Intel Core i7 1070 or AMD Ryzen 7 3700X, which are pretty, I say, reasonable to have. 16 gigabytes of memory, which that's shocking. I mean, yeah, that's like the standard on a Windows 11. 80 gigs hard drive space. So if you don't have those things, or you're close to it, or you need an upgrade, please, check these specs out. You don't want to buy the game and it doesn't run well on your machine. And one last thing to talk about is campaign battle royale. I heard that the campaign had a few setbacks, but I'm just happy that campaigns are back in gaming. I feel like campaigns are kind of like a bow tie to a game. It really makes me feel like I'm getting sold a complete product. So if the campaign has to be pushed back just for it to be perfect, I'm fine with that. I just don't want it to be released in its half-broken mess that sucks, like a certain game's campaign. And Battle Royale, I don't really care about Battle Royale too much. I liked Firestorm in Battlefield 5. If you're into those type of game, if you like Battle Royale, that's good. I heard that it might be like a free separate thing, kind of like Warzone, which I don't know why we're copying COD to do anything. If you look at the state of their game, it's not great. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So in conclusion, Battlefield 6 is a perfect game.
Bruh.
Just kidding. Nothing is. But Battlefield 6 is panning out to be a really, really solid game, right? With not a lot of major flaws. If you can tell in this video, I was really searching for negative things to say about it. And that's not me being biased. And I'm definitely not being paid by EA to say this. I'm just saying this of the goodness of my heart that I feel that Battlefield 6 is going to be good. And you should definitely ride this hype train because we're going to have a blast. So just remember that for us normies, the open beta is free and will be available through the 7th through the 8th for people that are Battle Lab testers or got a key. And for us normies that have a life, it's open for the 9th through 10th, and then turns off on the weekend, which is weird. So if you're available any of those days, try the game out, get a feel for it, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I love all you guys, and see you next time.
No. Don't worry, I'll kill him.
If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate it. Feel free to like and sub.